Damn. Oh, the glass got fixed too.
My name should have died with me. Why does it still linger? Aren't I? Oh, how I long to hold it again.
He's gonna try to kill me, isn't he?
Just the weight of it in my hand makes me feel almost whole again, like I might be worthy. No. I know. I feel that he's with you. But there's nothing I can say to him.
Yeah, I have trust issues. 95% of the people that I talk to want to kill me.
His mercy or his scorn. Please, as his closest confidant, take my blade. And I beg you, let me serve you and Arthur on your... Let me prove my devotion, my remorse, not with words, but with deeds. Let me earn his trust again. This is all I ask.
No, I don't think I have. Don't think I've met Filth. Whoa. Place completely changed. Well, that was pretty cool. Just something that you can completely miss in the game. Never even know it's there. What?
Your Majesty, it's an honor to have you among us again. Thank you for helping me find my way back to your knight. I regret not doing a better job of guarding him. My name is Fiona. I am here on behalf of the Royal Geographers. I was sent to do, well, quite a lot of work, actually. And as useful as it would be, the wordness never blessed me with an extra set of hands. Say, traveler, how would you feel about joining the oldest, most prestigious guild in Avalon?
Sign me up.
Good, because you've already started.
What?
You found what was lost and opened a new path. What better way to prove yourself as a true geographer in the making? I appreciate your eagerness, but the other tombs are scattered across Avalon, hidden and sealed, waiting for the one who can call the knights back. Let your soul...
You had to look up the two and...
Find them, and I will find you.
Two of the ones in chapter 2?
What is King Arthur without his faithful knights? Merely half a legend, if not less.
Oh.
They thrive by his side, and he thrives by theirs. And Avalon's found
I know where one is. It's kind of up in like the northwest side of the map.
Centuries of grief, and only serving his king once more can ease it. And we will keep going.
Does his conversation change? No. The one that's like hanging out here-ish. Just sitting there. Super thorny build. Yeah. I'm wearing 3 of his armor. Glove, boots, and pants.
Sometimes it's nice to just sit and think.
Yeah, I didn't have the stats for it at the time. I also had to like do some crazy cheese on him. Where I basically just like ran away from him.
Thanks, but I don't need the whole story. To annoy me to death, I bet. Now, leave me alone.
I basically just ran away from him and shot
You
him
can come back when
with
it's
a
time
great
to
bow.
sell pumpkins.
That's an interesting way to do it. I never thought about that. Yeah, I had a great bow that when fully drawn does like extra magic damage or something. I'll show you. When fully drawn, costs 15 mana when hitting enemies and deals an additional 30 damage in an area. Yeah. I found a better one. Drevin's bow. Increases range critical chance by 25% when your stamina is below 20 and increase range critical chance by an additional 25%. The damage is way higher for some reason. And it's a way shorter draw time, so... Oh, he let us keep Erendite? I have nowhere near the stats to run any of this armor. Holy crap. So 25, 55, 60, 70, 90, 105 physical damage increase. Yeah, I'm not statistically built to run any of his armor or weapons. Into the box. Wait, excuse me? A 3-pound chess piece that has 15 armor at no plus? Jesus.
Sometimes it's nice to just...
I'm actually kind of curious if I equipped both of these swords. Like, is the weapon... I want to see. I'm going to try it.
Just sit.
So, right now, this sword is 181 max damage. This is 121 max damage. If I equipped the Inferno Blade, it should essentially double both weapons. But it doesn't show statistically. Oh, I guess it does. 146 each. Now this thing's at 199. What the hell just happened? What? Now it's down to 197. So confused. I'm already at 100 though. Does it buff it past? So I'm already maxed out. I think so. Oh, you said Archspire area. Right? Where is that? There. Oh, yeah.
Inside.
What? Lore dump time? We love lore
Step
dump.
forward. After all, you know me well.
I
Take off off your mask now. It's your home. Welcome, little prince. Why the sullen look? Aren't you glad to see me? You finally made it here. It must have taken quite a long time. So, you don't remember me. I'm afraid it might have something to do with the form in which I see you now. This body and soul, they're much different from what I expected. But to answer your question, I am the Weaver. And though it may be hard for you to believe, a part of you knows me all too well. Because it is easier for me to address you this way than to accept that, for now, you are nothing more than a human. It is painful, but I must come to terms with it. It is a place where my prince was woven from the threads of pure potential. The Pale Lady was relentless in her desire to fulfill her vision of an offspring, modeled after those she watched so eagerly. It displeases me that you don't remember. I'd envisioned your return and our meeting quite differently. But now it all makes sense. Now I understand why you need that shard. The shard of the prince's memory. It is shattered. Much like the fragmented memory of the king that lingers within you. I'd gladly speak with him, but something is preventing him from manifesting.
Yeah, only a lot.
I don't know all the details. What I do know is that after our prince was murdered by our kin, his potential, what you humans might call a soul, did not perish. The prince had been deeply fascinated by humans, and so after his death he manifested in one of them. That person was Arthur, the man who would one day become your king.
Oh shit.
Arthur was a man, mortal like any other, but ambitious like few. But yes, his origins are far more complicated. This is a tale of two separate realities that, through a series of specific events, began to intersect, forming a single knot. Everything that has happened, and everything that will happen, is meant to decide the fate of that knot. And we, as you likely already know, have been pulled into all of this. Our meeting comes to an end. I regret how brief it is, but my role in your story was always meant to be insignificant.
So the Four Dweller Prince got murdered and then immediately decided that he wanted to be a human, got put into Arthur's body, and so now I have a Four Dweller human inside of me? Ugh.
Lancelot. It was painful to watch what became of him. Confident, steadfast, eloquent. Nothing like the tormented soul you've seen. He was admired.
That's some
by
wild
the people
shit.
and by his fellow knights. He had quite the following, though he never seemed to care for it. Only later did I realize how wrong I had been. He was also much sought after. Left a trail of broken hearts wherever he went. But there was only one he ever held in his heart. And that was Avalon. I always believed Lancelot to be
Ah,
honest.
jeez. There's another lower door.
He never hesitated to speak his mind. And I valued that in him as much as his loyalty. I trusted him completely. And I thought his faith in me, in my vision for Avalon, was just as strong. But it wasn't. I don't know when or how that trust was lost. And to this day, but know this, even in betrayal, Lancelot never sought to serve himself. He was a good man. Yet even the best of men can falter.
I mean, yeah, most players would miss that. Unless you're like a meticulous person who like writes down, you know, or remembers that there's a door there.
But I understand why. The rebellion he led hurt not only me, it wounded all of Avalon.
It's a whole quest line that you could easily just miss.
Always hated senseless bloodshed. To be the cause of so much suffering. Perhaps fighting by our side will finally bring him peace.
Because it's, you know, it's after you complete the area. So yeah, I mean, I need some weird. You respec to run his armor? I don't want to respec. I did once. I don't want to do it again.
You are back. You have done well. Go forth.
Damn. $500 cobwebs. Yeah, the chest and helmet that I'm wearing are crafted. I also have like a 95 crafting because word arrows are insane. weird arrows. Oh yeah, we gotta turn in. If you've done any of the Stag Father shrines, and you get the word stuff, it's kind of insane. So I'm at 94, right? I'm gonna craft one set of these arrows. All the way to 95. Each swing deals 1 damage to you? No. Yeah, craft the arrows, dude. It'll get your crafting way up. It skyrocketed my crafting, which allowed me to, like, you know, make this armor that I'm wearing. Because right now, the expected outcome is +3, with an 18% chance to do better, which is pretty good. I mean, granted, mine's a lot higher now, but... Yeah, you gotta level it up. Which, you know, it's actually really easy with the word stuff. Does leveling that up not... Percival's is 7 pounds. The dress is 4 pounds? How is Percival's stuff heavier than Lancelot's stuff? What? That's gotta be a bug or something, or like, I don't, that's crazy. What? But I mean, like, you can reduce the weight. Oh my god, that is expensive as shit to reduce. That would put me way over.
You're here.
It's 5 Morrow gas shells? I thought it was 3, dude. These Morrow gas are a pain in the ass. It's not even the Morrow gas, it's the Curd Rock dummy ghasts.
Really? Well, if this can put Beor back on his feet. Beor, your wound, it changed.
What? What happened? I don't remember much. There was a cave. And a girl? She touched me. I came back and dreamt. Then there's only darkness.
That's right. And what did I always tell you about chasing after women, huh? She stole your heart, literally. You're lucky this one showed up. Otherwise, I never would have guessed you fell in love with a weird beast. Better take this to your grave if you don't want to become a laughingstock.
Oh, I'm telling the whole town. I already tweeted it out.
Stupid, eh? Well, get up now, whelp. Enough lazing about. You can take it easy today, but tomorrow you're back in the forge first thing in the morning. You've got a lot to catch up on. And you, thank you. I'd thank the All-Mother for sending you at the last minute, but I don't want to owe her a thing. So, I'm thanking you. Finally, we can get back to work. I missed it. If you ever need a smith, you can come to me. All right, back to work.
Sweet.
Oh. It all begins at then we looked at it and
Let's talk about something else. No, I thought you had a shop. Let me get to your shop. There's so much I'm missing. I'm just... Deliver set. Oh! Shit! This is the husband of the dead wife and baby in the asylum. Damn it. I'm like spamming through it trying to get to his shop and I just like told him that his wife and son are dead.
a boy. My little boy. She mentioned once that she liked the name Llewellyn. It made me laugh. It sounded so poetic. Not really fitting for a blacksmith's son. I always wanted a son. Maybe that's why I've grown so fond of Beor. I thank you. I'm guessing the circumstances in which you got this letter must have been difficult. If everyone here were as brave as you, our Kuhnhacht would have a chance to weather the end of the world. Here, take this. I have no use for it anymore. I wanted to bury it with Katrin if I ever found her body. That's all I can do for you. And for her. Why? This letter doesn't change. Years ago, I swore I wouldn't utter a single good word about those red vermin, and I'm not going to change my mind on that anytime soon. If anything,
Yeah.
has assured me
I see, I told you.
right.
It's insane. Those word arrows are nuts. I thought he... Did he not have a shop?
You came out alive. So that means she's dead. I'm not sure. I'm guessing some kind of spell. I can't believe love could ever be that blind. Sweet All-Mother, embarrassed just thinking about it. She was a monster, as you know. A beautiful one. But I can't believe it's over. Oh, and I didn't have a chance to express my gratitude. Although, an apology might be more fitting. You risked your life for me. That's more than I could.
Says he'll help be a smith, but doesn't help. That's what I'm saying.
So, thank you. What brings you here? You're just in time.
Good, that's what I wanted. Jeez, Titan armor. What is this, Destiny? Ogre's Grip restores 100 stamina when delivering a killing blow. That's kind of sick. Does he only sell one of these? Like, yeah. Okay. It's not very high, I don't think. It's 4. Now I don't know if I want to use Percival's set because it's so freaking heavy. Why is it so heavy? It's just clothing. You used to have to pay for armor reduction. You don't anymore? Oh, right, yeah. What am I investigating? Is the quest bugged? It's called Through the Cracks. It's not bugged, I'm just being dumb. Shocking, huh? Oh. I had a feeling that's what it was. Because didn't his stuff get, like, stolen at night? Well, that explains that.
No. No. Who are you? What are you doing here? Oh, gods. Please don't tell me they sent you after me. Is that what they're saying? Gods. This is a nightmare. I'd never desert. I swear, the lads are my family. I've got nothing else. I can't believe I'm going to die here. With everyone thinking I'm a traitor. And a thief, too. Of course I am. But it's impossible. I've searched every inch of this place. And there's no way out. Things still fall in from time to time. But that opening only works one way. So, I'm sorry, my friend. But we are well and truly stuck here. At least there's food. But if they move the supplies, we're done for. I don't envy you.
I'll find a way out if only to get away from your whining is such a crazy answer. I love it though.
Go ahead. I remember.
I can't stand the weird spirits.
I didn't think there were still fools eager to walk in the shadow of my throne.
Who the hell are you?
I am Garrick Tarion, rightful lord of Kunacht, blood of Palamedes, born to rule, my legacy squandered by lesser men. And yet, here I sit, not in a hall of marble, but in this realm of broken things.
And whose fault is that, dude?
Because I made a mistake. A single, miscalculated mistake. I toyed with the wrong woman. I thought she was just another pawn in my game, a trinket to be used and discarded. But she was no trinket.
Idiot.
She was a Bandrui, a woman of power, of the old ways. And she cursed me for my arrogance. And all I wanted was to live longer. Yes, and then some, as you can see. Eternal life. Sounds like a gift, doesn't it? But no, I was not given life. Or existence. Trapped in
what did you
of a world able to watch.
What did you do with the pig quest?
But never to touch. I have seen my house crumble. I have seen weak men take what was once mine, and I have seen it all from behind a veil I can never tear. This is a prison, woven from the fabric of the only those with true mastery over the old ways. Druids, Bandrui, could tear a hole in reality and trap something within it. A realm that both is and is not. A perfect, unbreakable cage.
You left him a pig, then killed the witch.
It's damnation. A place where time does not.
I messed up.
The world unfolds just beyond my reach. A theater where I may watch but never step upon the stage. And worst of it all,
I owe the witch something now.
no conquests, no feasts, no pleasure, no purpose. Just an eternity of watching lesser men fumble through history. In the veil between worlds, the weirdness does not break easily. Only when the fabric of reality itself begins to fray.
I also tried to talk to the pig.
And your world should never touch.
I thought maybe.
And yet, here you stand. It seems the world outside is shifting, twisting in ways it was never meant to. And when that happens, things bleed together. A tear like this should not exist. And yet somehow, you've slipped through. Whether that's for good or ill, I suppose we'll find out soon enough. Yes, you think this prison blinds me? No, I see the world. I watch my bloodline waste what was once carved in iron and fear. And Yvain, he is the true downfall of House Tarion. A soft-bellied fawn, too weak to hold the reins, too fearful to demand what is his by right. He is not my heir. He is the ghost of a great house, waiting to fade. Ah, history, the great devourer. It swallows men whole. Palamedes, my ancestor. His name endures, woven into the fabric of Avalon like a golden thread. But me, I am the frayed end, the unraveled strand, cut away. And why? Because I ruled not with honeyed words, but with truth. Because I did what was necessary.
What's up, Zinth?
Kunacht was mine. My name should have echoed through the ages, carved into stone, whispered in fear and reverence alike. And yet, here you stand, proving what I have long suspected. I was not lost to history. Gracious. You mistake me for a king who begged to be loved. Gracious rulers are forgotten. Merciful kings are overthrown. I ruled with a firm hand because Avalon...
It's going pretty well. How are you doing today, dude?
Did my people fear me? Perhaps. But they obeyed. And obedience is the only thing that truly keeps a kingdom standing. Tell me, would you rather be adored and forgotten, or feared and...
Sick. Hell yeah. You're on a summer break, right?
I don't know. I cannot be killed. Not by blade, not by fire, not by time itself. So unless you hold power equal to the one who cursed me, I wouldn't bother reaching for your weapon. You can always duel me, and die for my amusement if... Oh, now that you are not the first to make such an offer, nor would you be the first.
In 2 days? Dang.
What am I, to refuse a dance? Come then, let's see if your blade can carve...
Oh. He wanted it. I gave it to him.
I can't believe it. We're actually free. You. How did you manage to get us out of there? That I don't doubt. Oh, it's so good to be back. Funny. I didn't realize it before, but even the air in that place was different.
Yeah, he
I'll
did.
go report to Sheena.
He did talk a big game and just to get
Honestly,
like
I'm
one
glad you were
shot,
there with me.
basically.
She'd never believe me otherwise.
You're here. Mm-hmm. Percy tried to spin me some wild story about... I didn't toss him straight into a cell, only because he swore you could back him up. So, what did you find? You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Dude, I wish
Tell
they
me
gave
this
you
is
the
some
option to
elaborate prank you
not
two
tell the
cooked up.
truth. To just lie and say, nah, he was stealing shit.
Oh, mother have mercy. Can nothing in this goddamn place just be normal? I may be a bit of a city woman, but you can't tell me that it's normal to have creatures made of bloody straw attacking outside the walls. And now you're saying there are cracks in the world. Does that mean I need to move my supplies? Well, that's some good news at least.
I sealed up the
As
crack.
now, in case there's something about you that we'd both be better off with me not knowing. Thanks for your help. Here, something for your trouble.
Oh, 200 gold? Let me guess.
There might be something, but... Well, one of our warehouses burned down recently. Completely down to the ground. When I checked what was left, I found a trapdoor. It must have been hidden under the floorboards, because I never saw it before. Problem is, it's sealed shut, and the lock looks ancient. Denholm told me to leave it alone, but it's been bugging me ever since. Great.
I'll look into
Let me
it.
know what you find, even if it's just a... Oh, and one more thing. There's someone in Kunacht who could help you get through that lock. Name's Filth. Lives in what's left of the Eastern Tower. Yeah, well, of all the things I've seen in Kunacht, at least I know Filth is harmless and knows everything that happens around here. I've never caught Filth doing anything illegal, and as long as it stays that way, we're good.
Filth. Yeah.
This is unexpected. You look beautiful, you know.
What?
You have a beautiful soul. Maybe even more than just one.
How does he know?
I can hear them fluttering. I see their soft shimmer. Will you show me? Show me, show me. Trust me. Even though filth is filth, I can be generous. I want to be generous. I want to be good. And you should feel special. that could happen. Ah, the gateway to the hidden beggar's kingdom. To open it, you'll need a royal scepter. A truly fancy old key, which, lucky for you, I happen to possess. I
He
haven't
sells a
been there for
weapon
quite
mod.
some
That's
time.
crazy.
I'll lend you my key, but only if you promise to retrieve something that was left behind for me. A curious cube. It has symbols and moves, and it tinkles delightfully. Very interesting and amusing. The first time I was there, I was too afraid to bring it to the surface. Didn't want others to look at it. But now, I want to have it here. Here. Take the key. Bring the cube to me. Make me feel nice.
All right, dude. Do I have to complete the quest before I unlock his shop?
But filth. There were people who made filth aware of my own filthiness. Good. Let it feel special. Oh,
Okay. Oh, the consumable that lets you kill something. I have one of those already. He just sells them, which is crazy. Because his stock will refresh and just get more. Yeah, I've noticed sneaking. I was going to do a little bit of sneaking, but then sneaking and melees it's just damn near impossible. It feels like, because as soon as you get close to do the melee attack, like 95% of the time, the enemies turn around and try to fight you. But like, I'm sure if you build into stealth and like have stealthy armor, that like lowers your noise not lowers, it lowers your noise that you make.